Meet DONiLA, the mastermind behind the QUILA Familia Empire. His story is one of heart, hustle, and heritage. Stick around, you're about to be inspired.
Ay, 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 es el tipo malo, es el tipo malo. Ay, 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 viajando en todos lados, pa' todos lados.
Welcome, Carambadas family. We are super excited to be back. We are starting our season 2 today. So we have been revived and we're very excited with our special guest today. DONiLA is here with us today and we're going to find out about him and what he is offering today and what's new with him. How have you been, DONiLA?
Hey, how you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited to be here. Carambadas, this podcast really talked highly about, so it's only right that I come through and, show some love. And I'm excited to get this interview.
We got to get the word out, spread the word, let people know about what your brand is about. So tell me about your brand. Tell us from the beginning.
So I represent QUILA Familia Empire. It stands for Quality, Unique Individual Leading America. And it's a streetwear clothing brand, And we just out here. I started this back in 2019, 2020 officially, but I've been doing clothing since actually 2012 in my high school days.
Awesome.
So
That's great.
doing talent shows and whatnot as a music artist, and it just evolved from that aspect.
Wow, that's amazing. So QUILA, so everybody knows it's QUILA. So
Right. QUILA like tequila, you know what I mean? With a positive flip to it, yeah.
Absolutely, that's great. So we have fashion. What drives your creativity besides fashion? Is there something else that drives you?
I have a passion just for culturally exchanging different bridges, So from our clothing brand, we have 3 different bridges that we represent, right?
Okay.
The first bridge being Middle East Africa, where cultures intersect, right? Where the 3 major religions started, Judaism, Islam, Christianity. Then the second bridge being South Central America. If it wasn't people like my grandparents who came here and crossed that border, I wouldn't be here talking to you and speaking to you the way I am today. You know what I mean? From my experience of the world. And the third bridge is mankind. So everyone else, no matter the place of origin, no matter who you are, where you come from, who you identify with, if it's resiliency, adaptability, if you want to make a positive change in the world, your high productivity, that's QUILA material right there. And with that QUILA mindset, it's just pushed on and determination and hope from what my grandmother had from here. She's still alive, shout out Abuela, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Sonia and everybody, but
yep, shout out to Sonia. That's amazing. I love that whole story, how it encompasses several cultures, because we're all mixed. We're all mutts somehow, where's a little bit of everything,
a melting pot,
and everybody. So that's amazing. I love how that's a good representation of your companies. I love that. So I hear, first of all, congratulations for Richmond Fashion Week. That's amazing. 2025. That's a big deal. That is a huge deal.
No, it's
honored.
huge. I was talking to you guys behind scenes. And I was letting everyone know, I was letting y'all know about, yes, I did the vision board in January. Shout out to moms for that one, right?
Yes.
Vision boards are essential. If you got to believe it and you got to visualize it in your mindset before you can actually grasp it into physical reality, right?
Yes.
I prayed about it too, probably 6 months prior. And then just, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Last year, I was on Channel 6 and Channel 12 for Certified Independent Music Awards. Shout out Wendell Mars, Certified Magazine for that. And it's just like, okay, if this is possible, and the people in my team that I cultivate around me, positive energy. And energy can't be destroyed, right? It's only transferred. So I'm like, what do I want to put my energy towards? And I was like, what? If we can get into there, I would love to make some positive changes or positive impact that I can contribute to society. Once they feel it, other people will resonate with my message. The ones, I don't need everybody. I just need the select few who are all about, if I don't take a risk, I won't have the reward. If I won't do the hardships, I won't get what I want in life. So if my message resonates with you, that's the people I'm talking to. And those are the people who are buying my clothing brand. And it ranges from 21-year-olds all the way to 60-year-olds. It doesn't matter. Like, if I have timeless clothing at the same time, it doesn't matter from what age you are, you know, if you were in the suburbs, if you were in the hood, if you wherever, all aspects of life can resonate with that. Like, yeah, you know what? I can get behind this kid and I can definitely follow part of the brand. So this is me, you know, so this is them, this is you.
Yes, I love what you're saying with the energy, because you have to have people to support you with and go with their good energy, good vibes, to keep that momentum going.
Always believe your gut, you know, and people will show you who they really are through their facial expressions. Like even like a quick response, you know, you just watch their facial responses, you know, and the more positive you put out, the more you'll repel toxic people. Because they don't like being around good energy like that, you know, that makes them feel some type of way, even if they don't know it. It makes them feel some type of way, and you're only going to attract what's meant for you, you know.
Absolutely.
Those vibrations, you know.
That's great. No, I mean, that's all valid points there. So tell me a little bit more about Fashion Week. When is it going to be?
April 27th. So make sure you get your tickets. It's the streetwear finale. Yeah, we in the big bang of it, you know. So big appreciation for RVA Fashion Week, you know, Brian Asia and Jimmy Budd for allowing my brand to be a part of it. It's, you know, it's a great thing, and I'm just happy to be a part of the lineup. You know, it's so many amazing designers as well. It's POV is going to be a part of it. They got NUBATI. They got so many other ones that I can't remember off top. But yeah, it's going to be amazing. You know,
That's an honor. And I know this is like off the record. How many other streetwears are going to be there? Are you the only one there?
No, there's other streetwear designers as well. I can't remember if it's 6, 7. I know that RVA Meet Swap, they're going to be there in attendance as well.
That's awesome.
They're a huge part of the community here in Richmond. Just in general, you know, if any clothing brand owner wants to get their stuff put up, go to RVA Meet Swap, and, you know, people from Norfolk, Virginia Beach, they come out there. And I went to one of the last ones, and it's just amazing. It's amazing how much of a sense of community they have within, and that they, you know, just resonate all across the board.
That's awesome. So it's going to be streetwear. Is it going to be different other apparel as well?
Other apparel, and they have different days. It's a whole week. So I forget if it starts that Tuesday, but it starts that whole week, and then Sunday's the finale. They have avant-garde, they have couture, they have so many different ones on different days, and I just got you know, blessed to be with this opportunity to be on the finale. The most anticipated part of RVA Fashion Week was the streetwear finale. Make sure you get your tickets April 27th.
Don't miss out. Don't miss out. What an honor. I'm very happy for you. That's a big step, so it's wonderful.
For sure.
Great blessing. So tell me about QFE. QFE, what it stands for. I mean, obviously, we know the acronym.
So QFE, QUILA Family Empire, because I couldn't do this without a team. You can only go so far by yourself, but when you have a team, you can delegate different positions. And it frees up space as a creator. Because at the end of the day, like, I'm an arbiter of creation and entertainment, and being an arbiter just means I'm the judge with the gavel. I dictate what's hot or what's not. You know what I mean? And I love putting things together. And speaking about putting things together, June 21st is actually going to be our first annual give back. So what does that mean? That means me and my homegirl China, right? Crave by China, shout out to her. We're going to have basketball team, right? And I got DJ Angelo. Not only is he one of our brand ambassadors, but as well, he's going to be team captain for the QUILA Familia Empire, you know? So we're allowing kids to come, all different kind of kids organizations, right? Shout out DJ Tees. That's our DJ for the event. We got a referee, and we have a host as well. Different members of the QUILA Familia Empire is going to be there. Shout out Elijah Miranda. We have Flo. We have Nia Mulan. We have so many other people that just contribute so much to the Richmond society, contribution as a whole. Kids, they can play, and to the winning kids team, they get a CC's Pizza, you know. And then for the adult winning team, not only do you get custom jersey brands from my QUILA brand and her Crave by China brand, but they also get a boat cruise to either RVA Excursion or RVA Tiki boats.
I'm going to have to go because I want that boat cruise. I'm going to win.
We got a couple sponsors. I won't say all of them at this moment, but what I can give you is one of the sponsors is Universal Music Executive / celebrity boxer promoter C. Miller. And yeah, it's going to be a big thing. I don't know any other clothing brand that's done this for the community, you know, and really got everyone together for this. So, you know, we got some big heavy hitters in the community. So definitely come out, you know, available to everybody. Link in the description.
That's so important. That's so important, connecting with the community and giving back to the community. We're all about that. So that's wonderful. I'm very, very honored about that as well. What advice could you give a young person watching us today that has either an idea for a clothing brand or just something in particular, starting a business or any sort of goal in mind? What would you tell that person to encourage them?
I would say try a little bit of everything. You know, if you go to a buffet, you don't just go straight to the steak. You get full off steak and then you're like, I feel sick, right? You want to try a little bit of everything, put a little bit on your plate, try different things, see which one you excel at the best, right? Build the best skill of that, which people say, hey, like, I didn't know you do this and that. Offer that skill, leverage that up as product skill. You know, if they like it, give it what they need, you know, and just try. It's really going to take you a few years or a few months because it just depends. Everyone's different. Exactly. But the more you try, and that's the main component, trying, if you just think about it, that's cool. But a lot of people fail because they don't even do it. They just think about it and they just carry on with their lives. Yeah. And then they just live in a state where it's just like, oh, could have been, would have been, whatever. It's just a dream. Don't just be a dreamer, be a doer, be an executor, you know? So no risk, no rewards. But if you do, then you'll get. So that's it. That's my take on that. Just, you got to do it. You got to be willing to try. You got to be willing to fail. The faster you fail, the more lessons. And also get a mentor if you can. Whoever it is in the community, if you know someone that's credible, reputable, then either take that person out to lunch, right? Offer to take them lunch, ask them questions, or try to learn from that person. The faster you learn from that mentor, the faster you'll be better in whatever field they're trying to do.
That's great advice for any young person. I think that's great. Especially the lunch idea. I love lunch, so no, it's a great idea.
You know, who's going to turn down free lunch, you know? Yeah. Even if they're a millionaire, do it. I promise you, right?
That's a great
Chef's
idea.
kiss, you know what I mean?
That's a great idea. So reaching out to the community, how can our community support you? What can our community do for you to support your journey in building this together with you?
Man, the Latino community in general has been supportive since day one, you know, regardless if I'm doing music, if I'm doing clothing, entertainment, you know, especially when they know that they're being represented in some kind of sense, you know, whether it's the flag, whether we're teaching other cultures about what we have going on, you know. Not only do they love our food, you know.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And they love our parties because we're nonstop, you know, 24/7. Yeah. Always going up. But they can really benefit just by us being around too, you know, and then just being around us, our influence too, what we have to bring to offer. I mean, they always supported me since day one. So
that's
got
important.
Nothing best to say. Yeah.
No, that's great. That speaks volumes because people are like, oh my goodness, I need to get with that and find out where I can get this here.
And seeing representation too. It's like, well, wow, if he's doing it, and regardless if they're younger or older, they're like, if he's doing it, well, I like to get behind this person because they have the right mindset or they have leadership, you know. There's not a lot of leaders. There are a lot more followers in this world, but the quicker you understand that, you know, the more it's not very accessible leaders in this community, right? So you got to be that change you want to see, and people will stand behind that, you know. So that's what I mean. Like, the give back community is for the whole community in a whole, and then the people who just want to be a part of that, something different, something that stands for something, and like, they could really get behind that. Yes, no, that's important. That's important to support your local vendors, your local people. You're just Richmond's own talent. It's just that's very important. So that's wonderful. So we talked about the annual give back. So let's recap on that. So it's June 21st for that. June 21st. It's here in Richmond? Yeah, here in Richmond. It's going to be in the South Side. Make sure you get your tickets right now. Yes. Tickets selling fast. And also for all the adults that want to be on the basketball team, it's a $75 participation fee. But like I said, you get a boat cruise if you win. and you get a custom jersey. So, you know, only
awesome.
9 slots per each team. So hurry up, because it's going fast, right? This is an opportunity of a lifetime, and we're going to have a lot of different connections in the building. So if you're a person of business and you want to set up as a vendor, we're also allowing that too for a $100 participation fee for that.
That's
you know, because it's mainly just me and my friend's brand. So any other brand outside of that, then you know.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity to have other eyes on you.
It's a lot of exposure, and I'm content king for a reason. You know, it's your boy DONiLA IE, you know, Mr. IE. So tap in.
Absolutely, it's great. So thank you so much for being here. And once again, we want to reiterate for Fashion Week. Fashion Week will be April 27th, correct?
Correct. April
27th, get your tickets. We're going to put all of that in the description below, where you can buy your ticket on the website. And also we'll probably put some information there about June 21st about the annual give back. So thank you so much, DONiLA, for being here. We're very honored to have you here and share your knowledge and talent with us. Thank you.
Thank you. Aye. You said it.
We did it! Yay!
Oh, we should have ended off like that.
Lo que mi gente, para que su pana DJ Angelo, y como siempre, Way of the Dawn, tratándome como siempre me trata, como los reyes, dejando los regalitos aquí. QUILA Familia Empire, QUILA Family Style, Bible Legal, baby, you already know. Hashtag Party with DJ Angelo, always, Richmond, Virginia, baby.